日本の神奈川県横須賀市からいらっしゃいました松本秀人さんです。張り切ってどうぞ。
Secret Nerd Base Live.
And now, requests and dedications to our operatives in the field. To operatives in Manhattan, dogs barking can't fly without umbrella. I repeat, dogs barking can't fly without umbrella.
My name is Digitroll, and tonight we have a great show lined up for you. Joining me as always are the High Counselors of the Secret Nerd Base, Jules Geiger, Eraser X, Zulu Reeves.
Hello, and your attention please. The smoking lamp has now been lit. The captain would like to remind you that the emergency exit is currently inoperable. Please sit back, relax, and indulge in our flight of fancy.
And Optimus Solo.
Optimus Solo is online.
Okay, so scientists have just because you can do it, should you, they've created a pig-human hybrid. If you want orcs, this is how orcs happen.
Yeah, but all I gotta say about that is, it rains diamonds on Neptune. I just had to say that. That's all. Go on about your orcs there. What's that there? Go on.
Orcs. Yeah, the pig humans. Great, good job, guys. You couldn't have made anything cooler than a pig human. Like, you couldn't have made, like, Dolphin Girl. Dolphin Girl would have been cool. You made pig human.
Yeah, but that
nice
high pitched squeaking, that would really get on you after a while.
Fox Girl.
Fox.
Yeah, there's many different combinations they could do. I mean, hell, even watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for like half an hour, and they got like 5 different examples.
Yeah, but April was hot.
Pig man is definitely a bad combo. It's just you are asking for orcs.
Did they do this on an island? Was Dr. Moreau there? I wonder, because I mean, really, I've seen this movie, and it wasn't that great, and probably just because of the acting, it could have been cool. All right, I was watching Bride of Frankenstein. Overall, yeah, it's a great movie, but I had some issues with it. The first issue is the credits. It says The Monster's Mate, and then it's question mark. They do not credit who actually played the monster's mate, and I had to do some digging. I found out that it was Elsa Lanchester, and she also played Mary Shelley in the beginning of the movie, and because she's the monster's mate, then she's also the little girl walking through town that the bad guy gets under the bridge to bring back to make her into the monster's mate. But I got some more problems with this movie. This time, Boris Karloff can talk, so he had a slightly different face because he actually had to put his dentures in so he could speak in this one, and he's saying stuff like, "Smoke, good," and "friend." So he's doing that bit. But then, when the Bride of Frankenstein doesn't like him, and she's only in it for like 42 seconds at the end of the movie, he's like, "She hates me like the others," and he throws a fit, and he goes and pulls the lever. And everybody's like, "Don't pull the lever, it'll destroy everything." So, we got brilliant scientists that can bring back the dead to life, but they installed a lever that will destroy everything in the laboratory. Overall, I think the third movie, Son of Frankenstein, with Basil Rathbone, is a much better movie, partly because Igor's back in it. He's been hung, but they broke his neck and they pronounced him dead, but he didn't die, so they can't hang him again. And that's the movie that Young Frankenstein was actually based off of.
Wow, April 22nd, 1935 is when Dr. Frankenstein made his match for his monster there.
I gotta ask you, Jules, you know a lot about cats.
I know I know 100 things about cats.
Well, do you know this? What side of a cat is the furriest?
Wow!
The answer is the outside. The outside of the cat is the furriest. Yes.
Okay.
So, another one, sticking with you, Zulu, I'm excited about. I've got, I got a tent going on right now because of Castlevania is finally coming to the screen.
Yeah, okay, this is huge. Favorite classic Nintendo game. This one is even cooler because instead of just regular Castlevania, it's based off of Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, which was one of the first savable games on Nintendo. And in this one, you could have been one of 3 characters when you transformed. You could be the pirate ghost and climb on walls. Dagger was your weapon. You could be the cleric Sifa. Sifa had an ice rod, could freeze and crack things with it. And then there was Alucard, son of Dracula. He had the power to transform into a bat and fly. So you'll be going through scenes like the clock tower, which was insane. You had to jump on gears instead of steps. This is going to be an animated series. It's due in Q4 of 2017 to Netflix. Part I'm sad about is the season is going to be 4 half-hour episodes. They've signed on to 2 seasons, though. Season 2 will be in 2018. The producer on this one is Adi Shankar. He did Dread and Grey. And his quote was, "It's going to be R-rated as F star star star." I'm not sure if that's a code or his personal rating system. I'll have to try to figure out what F star 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 means.
I got a good idea. So, also another exciting
Food?
no, not
3-star F.
3 for fantasy. 3 stars. Did I right?
I think
No?
so.
So,
I believe so.
I'll ask my mom.
so Bill Nye's coming back too. Speaking
Bill
of coming
Nye.
back from the dead.
Bill Nye.
The science guy.
He will be on Netflix, right?
Yes, he will. Jules
That is Bill Nye. What is it? Saves the universe or something like that?
saves the world, I believe.
That's awesome.
I like Mr. Wizard better. Is he still alive, or
That'd
is
be
he?
great.
Mr. Wizard's pushing up daisies.
I think
Oh.
Bill
Yeah.
Nye should bring Mr. Wizard back to life. And we're using science. It's about science, so bring him back to life. Yeah,
Mr. Wizard.
Mr. Wizard.
Yeah.
Friend.
As he attacks Michio Kaku in the background and eats him, while Neil Tyson DeGrasse runs around screaming like an idiot.
And they gather Carl Sagan's ashes out of space and sweep.
What if they make a super scientist like they made Serpentor, and they could like
Oh.
put like Einstein, Carl Sagan, Mr. Wizard,
What about Scotty?
Scotty?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've all
They
been
go
beamed
dig him
up.
out of space and like put them all together and make super scientists. Super scientists.
This is a great movie.
I am
This
going
is a great movie.
to solve the world's problems. That'd be great.
I'm totally down with that. Yeah, super scientist movie. That'd be even cooler than like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
So new organisms have been formed by using the first ever 6-letter genetic code. And I do quote here from the story that was on ScienceAlert.com from one of the main scientists working on it. With the virtually unrestricted ability to maintain increased information, the optimized semi-synthetic organism now provides a suitable platform to create organisms with wholly unnatural attributes and traits not found elsewhere in nature. Wholly unnatural attributes in E. coli. Could you have picked anything worse than E. coli? Well, why don't we just go with botulism while we're at it?
And you say a 6-digit code, and I hope they wrote that down, because if you're looking for your password and you can't find it, you know what it's like to be locked out. Now you're locked out from some kind of militarized Ebola. Once again, nice job, guys.
Yes, excellent.
Who's funding this stuff? You gotta wonder who's funding it. Well, Orc Pigman in the new Plague. That's great. That's awesome.
Well, super soldiers.
Yeah.
Super Soul.
There you go. All you zombie apocalypse hopefuls, hold on to your seat. It's coming. So, we're moving on here now. It's been, like I said, a light week in tech. The only thing really interesting in tech is the hover bike. Optimus, this is right up your line. What do you think, buddy?
It floats, it's fast, put some guns on it, I'm good to go. I think we need to outfit everybody with one of these hover bikes, have speeder bikes, laser guns. I mean, it's the future. Give me one I can ride to work. I think it's a wonderful idea. I think we got a jetpack and a robot in every kitchen, and we're good to go.
I've got a problem with the hover bikes. Okay. It's Black Friday. It's the mall parking lot. And now it's Armageddon. So I'm just saying there's always the downside.
Well, you're definitely going to have some dismemberment. And it's going to happen. And I think the insurance companies are going to have a field day with it. But, other than that,
Well, we're all going to have to come together and decide what acceptable levels of dismemberment are.
We could always have like balloon walls around them, like flying a big pillow.
They'll have that in
Hey,
Japan,
come on,
as evidenced by like every anime movie and all the Final Fantasies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
They
all I
are
want,
so into airships.
that's all I need is my 16-year-old out there drifting in their hover bike.
It's gonna happen.
Well, there was that discount version of the hover bike that one guy had a couple years back when he flew that lawn chair with all the balloons.
That's excellent.
I think he died on a second
the
trip,
BB
but he
gun.
did make one successful trip. Did he have a BB gun
He had
too?
a BB gun, so he could blast balloons to come back down out of the sky.
All right, he could have also hit the birds.
Genius.
Just watched the birds earlier today. he could have been looking out for that.
I did not realize he died on his second trip.
Well, you like there was going to be a third, really. I mean, he got lucky the first time. There wasn't even a seatbelt, like he needed one anyways.
Well,
that was a death trap.
I got a theory on that one. That was a fully paid life insurance and a disgruntled wife.
Go ahead, honey. Work on your hobby. I fully support you.
Did you sign the papers, honey? I put them on the refrigerator for you.
Go ahead and fly off into the sky then.
See if I care.
Just go ahead and fly away.
Don't worry, I'll be down here waiting for you. It's okay. Just talk to me later.
Can you see me waving? Did you see me wave?
He has no time for me, but he's flying around in his hover chair.
What about the head transplant?
The head transplant.
That's coming up.
You know, sharks do have a key.
Are we going to do a live? Are we going to do a live feed of play-by-play of the head transplant?
I'd love to see it.
I would love to do a
Head
play-by-play
Head
for that.
transplant. We're going to take a guy's head, and they're going to put it on another body.
Really?
Absolutely.
If Vincent Price doesn't narrate it, it's gonna suck.
He's
Okay.
going for the forceps.
All right.
Bring in the forceps. Sponge. Oh, that was a quick move with the sponge there. He
It
got
would have
that.
to be
That
like
was
a
gut
golf
that.
narration
Yeah.
too, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
some light clapping.
Here, he's lining up the sponge. Oh, he's applying the clamp and the
They're
sponge.
drawing the lines, the
Yes,
dotted
yes.
lines.
Oh, there it is.
I
There it
believe
is.
he's gonna go with a 3 scalpel on this.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, that was brilliant. That was
Has anybody
brilliant.
heard about Spy in the Wild?
Spies.
Spy in the Wild.
No.
Robot fish, robot turtle, robot squid, and
Robot
a
hooker?
robot tuna, and they go into
Oh.
pods of like creatures and live their lives. Squid gets killed by some kind of like codfish, but it's on
Oh wait, I think I
PBS.
saw something with a monkey spy thing that got beat up and thrown out of a tree. Maybe it wasn't it.
What about that one in what was it? Cleveland? No. It was in
Not Harambe.
no.
Harambe.
Harabi.
La Bamba.
Roomba.
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 Okay, no.
Philly. The robot in Philly that got destroyed.
This is why our
Oh,
number.
yeah.
He got his
Yeah.
butt
This
kicked.
is why our number's unlisted.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
So that's all the time we have for this week.
Hey, there's the Loch Ness Monster and Elvis and Bigfoot.
That's
And
your
that's
And
the
that's
Eraser
Eraser
X.
X.
Yes.
All right, Zulu Reeves is going to go watch American Gods. I hear, well, I'm not even going to tell you.
All right, Jules Geiger out.
Optimus Solo's on his way to see Desolation Angels. Until then, Optimus Solo is offline.